So this US oil analysis for Monday the 24th of September. Now let's just have a look at prices and where prices may likely go. So previously we've had price come towards this 70.79. We've had this rally here above the 71.50. We've had this pullback down towards that 70, and we closed in around that 70.79 here on the US oil. What we have seen is a gap up in the market. We've seen that strong follow through, come within a couple of cents of that 72.39. We've had this pullback at present. The overall trend does still remain bullish. So if we do see this further continuation, looking for a true test of that 72.39, successful break from which we're then looking for prices to head up towards possibly that 72.39, 72.88, after which we're then looking for moves up towards that 73.16, 73.31. And from there, our highs of 2018 so far in around that $75 a barrel mark here on the US oil. If, however, we do encounter resistance in around that 72.39, and for another to hold the 72.39, we do see a breakdown in prices. Looking for a move back down towards that 70.79. Successful break from which we're then looking for price head down towards $70 a barrel. Previous scenario, we found support here on the US oil, and if we do fail to hold support at $70 a barrel, we then look for price head down towards $69.51 on the US oil. What we'll do now is have a look here at the higher time frames, see how prices are developing. So on this weekly chart of the US oil, as we can see, trend here is still pretty clear. It is still to the upside on the US oil. More recently, we've had an increase in volatility here on the US oil. As we can see, have a bit of a megaphone pattern developing on the US oil. We've come down to the lower end of this trend line here on the US oil. We do appear to have found support. We are heading here to the upside, so again, we'll be looking to see how prices react towards the upper end in around that 75, 76, or possibly even that $78 a barrel mark here on the US oil. So we are looking at 76.66 and 78.40 here on the US oil. But overall, as we can see, the trend has been pretty clear to the upside. We've had this pullback, we've found support, and we do appear poised for a test of that from a weekly chart perspective, for a test of that $75 a barrel if we do see this continued momentum here to the upside. Should be aware of that 400 period moving average, but again, looking poised for a test of that 73.31, and after which we then looking for price it up towards that $75 a barrel on the US oil. And finally, we'll have a look here at the daily chart. So on this daily chart of US oil, as we can see here, we have our lows, we have higher lows again. We've had this bullish momentum, formed a bit of a flag, and we do appear to be breaking that flag to the upside here on the US oil. So we do see this continuation. We've mentioned in several videos about the possibility of having a head and shoulders pattern. If we do see a bit of a turnaround in around that 72.88, 73.16, that would still be in effect. If we do see major resistance found around 72.88 or 73.16, there remains a possibility of seeing a bit of a bearish head and shoulders pattern develop. And if that is the case, we may just see price return towards our 64.75. But if we do maintain our current bullish stance and we don't find major resistance in around 72.88 and 73.16, looking for our highs of 2018 so far in around $75 a barrel to be tested on the US oil. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US oil analysis. Thanks for watching.